What's up everyone, it's Wacka. Welcome you to my first Pokemon Champions video. Not sure if I'm going to continue to make Pokemon Champions content because I'm mostly for the draft format, and draft format is dead in this game because there's no 6v6 battling and there's like barely a Pokédex. Although I don't think the dex is that bad, but speaking of things that are bad in this dex, I saw a lot of good Pokemon and a couple stinkers, and one of those stinkers is Watchog. And I wanted to see if I can make Watchog do anything in this video. So our set today is an Analytic Shiny Watchog with Double Edge, Super Fang, Ice Punch, and Hypnosis. Ice Punch for like the Dragonites and stuff going around, or there's a lot of good dragons in this game, like Garchomp and Dragonite, that are very weak to ice. So I like the Ice Punch. Double Edge is our main stab, stab normal, double edge. I was gonna put a Silk Scarf on this guy, but I decided that it's so frail that I figured having a Quick Claw might be like death. It might allow me to kill an actual Pokemon if I can get like a Quick Claw activation. Then we got Hypnosis because Watchog is like one of the Hypnosis premier Pokemon, and like what else are you gonna do with Watchog other than like try to put something to sleep, I guess. So to support Watchog, I just kind of added 5 like good Pokemon to this team just so that it looked more viable, because I will be bringing Watchog to every game no matter what. So our first mon is going to be Floette with Moonblast, Calm Mind, Wish Protect. It's very good into basically everything that isn't like a different Galarian Slowking, because Fairy Aura Moonblast just kind of destroys everything. Like I just played a game where it did like 50% to a Sylveon, which is kind of crazy. So our next set is going to be Palafin holding the Citrus Berry, running Jet Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Bulk Up. I probably should have considered like Mystic Water Wave Crash here to like help me break things, because I kind of have a lot of setup on this team, but hopefully it'll be fine. Our next mon is going to be Spicy the Slowking. Must have been a Slowking from like Legend ZA. Like I probably got traded it. It probably got traded to me by like some NPC, so that's probably why his name is Spicy. Running the Shuka Berry because again there's a lot of ground coverage going around with like Garchomp and stuff. So I just want to be able to catch an Earthquake from it and be able to Chilly Reception out into like Palafin and pivot around. Our next mon is going to be Serperior running Leaf Storm, Leech Seed, Sub Glare, so just kind of there to status some stuff, and then maybe potentially break through a Steel type for Watchog. And then we got King Gambit with Koto, Sucker, Low Kick, or sorry, it should be Low Kick, right? That's a mistake. I guess it's gonna be Low Sweep for this video, but we also have Sword Stance. Yeah, it should be Low Kick for other King Gambits and stuff, but Low Sweep honestly might be fine. So we're gonna run it. Let's just begin matchmaking, and I am on the casual ladder because I kind of want to see if I can make it to master in either singles or doubles. So for that reason, I don't really want to waste time with that. So we're facing a Sand team, it looks like, but it looks like maybe Mega Delphox, because Mega Excadrill doesn't get Sand Rush. So that makes me want to bring, I think, Palafin. It makes me want to bring Serperior. Serperior looks really good. And I have to bring Watchog, unfortunately. So let's see what I can do here. Serperior might end up being a sack, or maybe even Watchog at this point. But we're gonna try to make Watchog do something. We're gonna see. So they're gonna leave the bear hat on. Makes sense. Watch it like not be Sand Stream. So there's Sand Stream. We're gonna gonna go into our Superior, and if they go for rocks expecting like me to switch out for Paladin, then we can do that. Superior is small as fuck. That's crazy. I think here, yeah, we do get a sandstorm. I didn't realize how fucking small it was. This it looks photoshopped. But at least they're trying to keep Pokemon more true to their size, or maybe my Superior is just really small actually. That might be a better case for it. To get up for sub, are they gonna Whirlwind me? I guess if they Whirlwind, that's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, they yawn. Fails. Okay, so we get some decent progress. And be able to Leaf Storm. Because I'm gonna assume X controls one of their mons. And their other mon... I remember they had Glimmer, they had Rotom Wash. I should have looked at their Pokemon before I started clicking Leaf Storm. I don't remember what their other Pokemon are. Paladin looks like its legs look like... That said though, I suppose I might talk about my opinions on champions. Personally, I think this game is okay. I truly think that they're doing the best they could to attract new players without trying to overwhelm them. I think adding like 100 new megas would have been really overwhelming for a lot of new players. Especially like people like I am personally trying to get them into like the competitive scene. I love to see people want to start playing now that Champions is out. And team building is pretty easy. To be fair though, I bought the like the battle pass thing and the extra box space, so I could experiment a little bit more and like test things. But I think the start of this game like isn't that bad. I hope all the bugs are being fixed. I think that the bugs might be fixed. Oh, that's not good. I did not. I should have jet punched. I probably should have jet punched. Well, I live, but citrus berry? Yeah, citrus. So I get up a bulk up. I'm gonna assume maybe Watchog is not gonna see any play. So we get rid of the sand. Jet punch should knock out Gloom. I personally don't think but yeah. So what was I talking about? I think the lack of items is kind of upsetting, but to be honest, like they'll add more stuff. I think items are more likely to stay. I actually think it'd be really funny though if like the Pokemon that you can use in this regulation get removed in the next one for like the next set of like 185. And at least though I'm hoping that we get to see the other Mega's abilities by the next update. Although I'm a little bit worried about it because I think potentially we might not be able to see. So they're gonna flip it. So a Watchog gets a win by doing nothing, but it's fine. They'll add more Pokemon. If anything, I think the Pokemon I'm the most worried about are the Mythicals, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take to see like Darkrai and Magearna's abilities or Zeraora. I'm sure that like 2 of them will be banned anyways, but considering that Floette got Fairy Aura, I'm going to assume that Darkrai is going to be the Dark Aura mon. We're facing another Sand team in singles, so we're going to see a T-Tar. You know, the funny thing about Watchog is I used to think it learned U-turn, but apparently it does not learn U-turn. I think I'm just gonna bring the same 3. I'm gonna assume it might be Mega Frostlass, which could be a problem, but I think maybe Palafin can handle it. Palafin's gonna have to handle, like, basically everything here. But there's quite a few things I can Drain Punch. And maybe Watchog can, like, pivot in on something like Rotom. And Hypnosis something, maybe? I guess the problem with Palafin is I don't really think it's that good in a format where you can only pick Pokemons, because you only get 2 options to switch out into, so they're going to lead with their Rotom. I think they're just going to Volt Switch, but I'd rather Scout to see what they have. They're probably going to Volt. They're going to Volt. I think maybe my Palafin set should have Flip Turn on it over, like, Isolation. We'll see if it ends up working out. He's so tiny, just sitting there. We're about to see, like, a giant Pokemon coming out. I already forgot what my Pokemon class is. So, probably Mega. Serperior is not faster than Frostlass, unfortunately. You know what, though? I bet you they're gonna Veil. I'm gonna see if they'll Veil. Might be a really bad play, but I think I'd rather, like, paralyze this thing. If he puts Blizzard, then, like, what's still, I'm faster than him. Maybe it's like a modest process. They still get us the Veil. I might, now that they're paralyzed though, I don't, I think it got changed to 25. I'm sorry, it got changed to like 12% in this game, but I think I can low-key try to like stall out Veil. And if they get full pair, then I can get off the Leaf Storm and start boosting. I don't know how I feel about pair getting nerfed. I think it's a good thing, but I'm going to be even more pissed off like every time I get paralyzed, so probably won't make like too much of a difference, to be honest. I would have gotten paired already. So that's just how it is. I'm glad I got the read right though, that they end up going for 0. Also, Watchog can't really do anything to this Frostlass, so trying to remove Frostlass aggressively is probably my play. Snow should be going away though, right? No, I think next turn it'll go away, and I think Veil will go away as well. We'll see. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Okay, the Veil is gone though, which is good. Holy shit, that did a lot. Oh, that was good crit, good crit. Good crit. You know what? This is Watchog's opportunity, I think. Is it? You know what? If Frost Ice outspeed, well, it's not gonna be able to get up Veil because there's no snow up. This is very disrespectful. So we're getting our Watchog kill, guys. And then maybe the video can end if it does. If it kills something, maybe. I will say I've done a little bit of testing with this team, and I have brought Watchogs every game, and everyone that faced me forfeit. So it causes people to forfeit. We killed the Frostlass with its own ice. We're gonna get out the Mimikyu. I guess that makes sense. I think we're gonna Hypnosis this guy. We're gonna try. Actually, I probably should have Ice Punch just to break the skies, but hopefully we'll get there sooner or later. Just so that Mr. Palafin can Jet Punch him. Okay, we land the Hypnosis. Nice Watchog. Okay. So they're gonna be asleep for maybe 2 turns, because I think sleep is also changed. I believe there should not be a first turn sleep anymore. Or there, not a first turn, but I believe the 3rd turn was removed. So it might be asleep the next turn, but the next turn is their last guaranteed turn of sleep. So they stay fast asleep. You get off an Ice Punch. Did some good damage, to be honest. We're gonna Hypnosis again, just to see what we can do at this point. Mimikyu woke up. Okay, Punch. We die. That's not good. Now hopefully it doesn't have like Wood Hammer. I'm gonna assume with this Drain Punch that's probably not Wood Hammer. And I have Citrus. So I think I want to bulk up and then start Jet Punching. What he would do. Oh, fucking Rotom. I guess we're gonna see if the Rotom is faster than me. Because I think my Palafin's bulky. Okay. Great. Oh, well, that really sucks. I'll probably lose this then. Right? I'm pretty sure Rotom is just gonna beat me. Oh my god, that did nothing. We do get our Citrus, which is good. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. I guess I can bulk up again. We're gonna bulk up one more time because I think I have to. I think I lose regardless. Oh yeah, I definitely lose. Oh, that's okay, I tried. You know what? Watchog still did something. Why is it? We can at least see how much this does to me. Okay, we end up killing it, which is good. Yeah, Rotom Wash will really just... I mean, we lose to Burn. That Burn really sucked. Alright, but that is a 20-minute video, and you know what? Watchog did end up doing something, so... I think for now, that'll be the end of the video, and if you guys want to see me use like a different Pokemon or different type of content, please let me know, and we'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.